This episode is sponsored by SmartVestor. Connect with an investing pro for free at RamseySolutions.com/invest. You're listening to Ramsey Everyday Millionaires, where we talk investing, retirement, building wealth, and outrageous generosity.
Christine is in Atlanta. Hi, Christine. How are you?
I'm doing great, Dave. Thank you so much for taking my call.
Sure. What's up in your world?
Well, I feel like I should have been listening to you a long time ago. So my husband passed away of COVID 3 years ago, almost, not quite.
I'm sorry.
And he had a little bit of life insurance policy. And I panicked and I went ahead and paid my house off. It was like $225,000 left, and I used it all. And I'm like concerned that I made a mistake by doing that, because I went to my friend's financial guy and he's like, you're so far behind at 55 for what you should be. And he made me feel stupid for doing that. And then I started watching you, and you're all about the house payoff. I was like, good with that. But then you do talk about how your income is your wealth building thing, you know. And so anyway, I'm a realtor, and I have just had a slow down screeching halt on sales, and I'm just afraid what I've got left in savings, I'm going to have to start using that to supplement. That's where I'm at.
First off, I'm sorry for your loss. That sounds terrible. Second off, this financial guy is not the guy. No one should be making you feel stupid, right?
Yes.
No one, you're going to them for advice. You want to learn, but they shouldn't be making you feel stupid. I would not look at this as a big mistake. I would go, okay, you did. It's not like you went out and bought something you couldn't afford, or it's not like you went out and got crazy.
Money.
You paid off your home, which is something that we would teach you to do. Yeah, you may have gone a little bit out of order, but maybe not. I mean, let's think through this. Do you have any other debt?
No.
Okay. Do you have any money set aside that you could call just savings that's liquid?
Yes. So I have what's left, like that we, work together to build. Like I have $300,000 in a high yield account. But after listening to Dave, you're like,
excellent.
Yes, but like high yield accounts aren't the way you build money. Like
right.
I hear Dave, you say that all the time.
Right.
So I've got that. And then I don't understand I've got a rollover. There's something called a rollover that I've got, and a Roth, and then a beneficiary, and all of that adds up to be about $145,000.
But here's the bottom line, okay? You don't have any bills. Your income is slowed down, and you have $300,000 that you can eat out of until you get your income back up, right?
Right.
You're doing better than you think you are.
Hey, Christine, you're okay.
Am I okay?
You're okay.
I feel panicked. Because
why? Are you going to? How long is it going to take you to burn $300,000?
And you're not going to burn $300,000.
It may take you 10 years to burn $300,000 because you're not supplementing this to the tune of $8,000 a month. You don't. I know you're not just by listening to you. I mean, you take 1,000 here or 1,000 there to make sure you got food coming in until the real estate business picks back up, right?
Right. I guess I've just been not sleeping at night ever since talking to that guy. Like, why would you do that?
Guy, let me help you with that guy, okay? Here's 2 words for him. You're fired. Now who's stupid, okay?
Right.
So yeah, because he's an idiot. You don't need to talk to him anymore, okay? He's a classic financial guy who's a nerd and has zero relational capabilities. So you need to go, if you want some help, click on SmartVestor at Ramsey Solutions. They will not have that approach. They'll have the heart of a teacher because the more you understand, the less anxiety you'll have. The more knowledge you have, the less anxiety you have. But let's just take a real basic, simple thing from the 6th grade, okay? How much are you taking out of your high-yield savings account to pay bills with right now while things are slow per month?
Well, nothing so far.
Okay. So really, what are we worrying about?
Well, I guess, I don't know. I guess after talking to him, I just have very...
You got to quit saying after talking to him.
I think he just threw you in there.
He does not count. Okay. I want you to count on you for a minute. You just use your brain. Your brain's fine. You don't have a broken brain. Okay. So your brain says, I haven't used any of the $300,000. If I started taking $2,000 a month out, it would last me for 150 months if it made no interest. You know how long that is? 12, 14 years.
Right. Okay.
You're okay.
Okay.
You're okay. You have such a big stinking pad that there's nothing you're going to do that's going to screw this up. Okay.
You have no house payment
unless you go blowing $100,000 a year somewhere and burn through this money in 3 years and don't work. You're okay, and you're not that person. Okay, so you need to stop it with the anxiety. You're very capable. You're smarter than the guy you met with. You probably have more money than the guy you met with.
Facts. Do you have kids at home, Christine?
No, unfortunately, we did not. Just a four-legged one.
Okay. Four-legged
dog.
Kids count.
They're
what I would do if I were
than
you.
The others, but yeah. All right. So you need to get somebody in your corner that has the heart of a teacher. That's our SmartVestor pros. Sit down with them. They'll help you with how the rollover works, how the Roth works, and how the beneficiary position works. You need to understand those three things because you feel confused, and it made you feel like the guy was right when he made you feel stupid. And you're not stupid. You just don't know something. I'm not stupid, but I can't work on my new car. When I lift the hood on it, I have no idea what I'm looking at. It looks like a spaceship, okay? But I'm not stupid. I just don't know how to do that. And if I have a mechanic that tries to make me feel stupid, he's fired. It's not his job. His job's to fix the car.
Right.
Not assess my car-fixing abilities. So, no, you did the right thing by paying off your house. I think you've been very wise and very conservative. The only thing I want you to do is to engage the knowledge-gathering process here to get your confidence up, because the more confidence you have, the less anxiety you're going to have, the better sleep you're going to have, the more real estate you're going to sell, because a salesperson who thinks they're broke smells bad.
Right. So would you use some of that money into like the 300? Should I put that into like I've been listening?
I'm probably going to move some of that into something other than a high yield, but only after you understand it and only after you realize and internalize, and as Dr. John Deloney says, your body recognizes that you're okay, because your body thinks you're going to die and it's freaking out.
Yes, you're exactly right.
And that's just due to this guy's speaking shame over you.
Yes.
Okay, and so I rebuke that. Okay, it's just bull crap. It's just bull. You're not that girl. You're not a dumb girl.
He was saying that it was like a low interest rate. Why would you do that? And I guess that's what I wake up at the night thinking about.
Okay,
he's wrong.
I might invest some of it for that reason. But I'm not ever going to do anything after this phone call if I'm you because of that guy.
Right.
He's completely invalid. He invalidated his position. He invalidated his opinion. He invalidated his relationship. He's fired. For God's sakes, don't let him have any more free rent in your head.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because he's somewhere eating a sandwich. You're here calling us and worried to death over what he said, and he's out to lunch.
He was out to lunch when he met with you.
Yeah. Hey, why do you think that is, Dave? Like, obviously we have really great SmartVestor pros.
Because
they have the heart of the teacher.
Those of us that are academically trained math nerds, we look at the math and we are aghast if someone didn't do the math right. And we think everyone should be able to understand it instantly the way we math nerds understand it. And so we're just like, oh, God, you're an idiot. And it's how our stupid, non-relational math nerd brains work. And he shouldn't be in the business he's in, because he's in the wrong business, because he's bad at it. His job is to coach. His job is to inspire. His job is to teach, not to shame. And so he's a rookie, or he's an idiot, or both.
Thanks for tuning in to Ramsey Everyday Millionaires. To learn more about investing, visit RamseySolutions.com/investing or click the link in the show notes. Ramsey Solutions is a paid non-client promoter of participating pros. Learn more at RamseySolutions.com/SmartVestor.